Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Appalachian Garden and Homesteading. Name's Tracy Arnold. If you haven't been to the channel, I welcome you to the channel. Giving you a DIY cattle panel greenhouse tour. This one is a little different. I put my little torques on it, put some tweaks in it, put a lot of work in it. One man, I built it by myself. So here you go. You want a tour? We got you. This is the cattle panel greenhouse that I just built. What I've got is a 10 foot wide, 30 foot long and 6 inches. The height from the ground to the peak is 9 foot 6 inches. As you can see, I've got a window in the back. We're going to take an outside tour just to show you. This is no ordinary cattle panel greenhouse. This one here has 4 foot side high walls, 4 foot from there to the ground, all the way around. This is actually a little taller over here, but the 2x4 I've got on the inside is level with these fronts, which makes it 4 foot on the inside. As you can see, my plastic is not doing very well. I gotta go back and retighten it. I put it on when it was really a cool day, and the wind started picking up on me, and now I've got a bunch of wrinkles. But I do have the straps on, which that is helping. That's helping a lot today. We got storms blowing in this evening. So as you can see, I've had to do this on the outside. The 4x4s on the inside the greenhouse are actually 5 foot. A foot been in the ground and concreted. I don't know if you can see this or not. I'll peek you in on the inside. Alright. I got the 4 foot, the 4x4s painted white, and they're all in the ground a foot. These red boards are 2 by 10 inches by 10 foot. I've got 3 on each side at the top, 3 on each side at the bottom. Okay. In between the breaks of the 4x4s, I mean the 2 by 10 by 10s, I have a break, and that's where I put my 4x4s on the inside, right here. Right. With the pressures of these cattle panels and the height of the cattle panel greenhouse, the walls, a foot was not deep enough. Next one I build, I will put them 2 foot in the ground. And that's a lesson learned. You learn a lot by building something like this, but you've never built before. So what I've had to do on this one is to actually add 4x4s on the outside, screwed to the bottom and to the 4x4s on the sides of the greenhouse. I got 3 on the weakest point, which is the center, which there's no center pull to it. So yeah, this plastic is not looking good. Oh yeah, definitely gonna have to fix this immediately. Yeah, I hope I don't have no holes in it, but I've got enough plastic. If I have to, I can go back over this again. I can make it a double if I want to. And plus I've got the wind straps for the cattle panel greenhouse on this side, so when I roll these sides down, they won't blow out. But I do have to go on the inside and put more so it'll keep it in line with the track. This is what's going to be my track to roll up the side panels. That's the side walls. And as you can see, the zip ties, I don't know if you can see these or not. These zip ties nailed to the inside and the outside together, and all I've got to do to lower them down is pick these up, drop them, and lower my sidewalls. Yeah, lower my sidewalls down. This is my favorite part of it today. Is I'm not done with it, but this is my window. This is my window. So I just got this in today, and I'm actually got a screen here, and it's got the window here. I can close it off in the winter months. I can come over here and take a look inside the plants. I actually had it in backwards. And I thought, well, that'd be all right. No, I got to fix that. So I did. I fixed it. I've also got a bigger door going in here at the bottom to back my lawnmower trailer up in here and unload my dirt, compost, whatever I've got. I just back it over in here and dump it, or work out of it inside the greenhouse if it's raining or anything like that. And I do have to trim up some corners yet and figure out what I've got to do here. I think I might have to add 2x4s on the corners and just in the plastic here, because this thing won't work. It's just flapping around. It'll eventually tire the rest of it. So yeah, as you can see, my plastic has just went through heck with this wind today. It just got windy a few minutes ago and just wreaked havoc on it. I thought it was going to come out of there. But as you can see, this side the same way. I haven't painted these 4x4s yet. I like to have it. I like to have stuff painted looking nice. So I like this barn look. So, and I got the same thing on this side as I had on the other side. Just hope everything is holding up. Looks like the ends are looking good. Just the ends are looking real good. And this is another thing I got done today is the door. I haven't got a door handle or latch on the outside yet. This was today's project, which I didn't think I'd get that much done. So let's go inside and look, and I'll show you my plans. Here's my door I just built today, and I'd like to thank Jack Quick for the hinges. And this is my door latch on the inside. There you go. I have it swinging in. Well, the fact of it is, I can bring it in here and put a block under it, or put a 2x4 in front of it, and it won't blow around anyway. If you put them on the outside, I think you have the tendency of the wind picking up and tearing your plastic off the door or the side of the greenhouse. So I figured this would be better for me. Got some bracing in there to hopefully, I've never really built a door quite like that one, but I hope it holds up. If it don't, hey, we can always build another door. Of course, I've got supports right here going up to my cattle panel greenhouse. I don't like that. I can tire that. Let me make them fix that. But I've got the kind of like the barn look on this end, which I think it looks fairly decent. All right, here's all the cattle panels. I'll count them out for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 panels, and this one here on the very end overlapped quite a bit. I was not taking the time to cut off a frame and a square and a half and then have this jagged edge. So I figured, hey, I'll just go ahead and overlap it and let it be on this end. Simple as that. Now the window here, my son actually gave it to me. I asked for it, but yeah, he gave it to me. It's going to do real good. I just close that in the winter months, or if it gets too cool at night, close that up, close the sidewalls down, keep the door shut, and the heat should stay in here pretty good. Plus I got the tubs here. I'm going to use them on this end to plant a lot of the cold crop. Keep them in here, so that works. And then I don't know if you paid attention to the I think them are 2 by 12 by 16s on the ground there. Got one there and one over there. I'm using those for my my raised beds, I should say. These are 2 inches taller than the back ones. So I mean, I just got these. These look good, and I've actually got decking boards in the building, and what's soon to be the barn. I've got them in there so I can put on the back side if I had to, or on the front side, just to make it a little bit deeper. I know you gotta have at least 8 inches to grow a lot of crops. So if I need to, I'll add some more to it. I gotta build these things up. So here it is, folks. Finally. It's a long time coming. I think I started buying lumber for this, I think back in December. And here it is, April. So due to prices of lumber, it just took me a while, and I'm just tickled to death that I can get it done, and I'm just ready to grow stuff. So I hope you enjoyed the tour, and I got a little tired holding that camera up, but I hope you guys enjoyed the tour, and if there's anything you could take from this, or anything you'd like to share with me, maybe I can do some changes, especially on getting this plastic tight enough. I've actually got on the outside the plastic nailed down with the round ring that goes like in roofing, the plastic ones, roofing nails, little seal around. I'll show you. I got these down the sides, and all the way around where the plastic is ended. So I got a bunch of these. I got 2 boxes of these in this cattle panel greenhouse, and I'm gonna need another box to complete the back door and the window. So yeah, these things here are all the way around the plastic on the bottom, the tops of the side, the roll-ups, the bottoms, where I got the furnace strips in the plastic rolled up, and these are what's holding that plastic on. And these things are good. I really like it, but I'm worried that this top pulls so much and has so much wind on it that it's going to tear where them nails are. Kind of afraid of that, but so I put furnace strips over top of the nails, but it really didn't help with the plastic. So I'm thinking I may need to just pull one side off and pull it tight again from like 5 foot out, pull it down, and then redo it on the top side just like I have on this side. Which, I don't know, either that or I'm gonna have to go ahead and take the wind strapping that I've got up and just add another strapping all the way down to the very end, just to keep the plastic from doing that violently shaking. I mean, it was shaking a while ago. It really surprised me how much wind we had, and how we're going to have potentially we're going to have tires if that keeps up. See how flimsy that is now? That is. I'm afraid that it's going to be gone, ripped up or something. So, anybody got any advice on that? I'll take it. But yeah, as you can see too on the these here, I got the zip ties. So all I gotta do is come here and outside. All I gotta do is go on the outside, pull them off, and lower them down. See that? That's with about 35-mile-an-hour wind gust. So if it comes any worse than that, my next little break here, when it's not blowing, I'm just gonna go ahead and add another strap or two. I might be able to find some more in those. Or I could just go ahead and screw it down. Might be what I do. But anyway, I hope y'all liked the video, the tour of the cattle panel greenhouse. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe. And I'm gonna get out of here and go home and go in the house and get some rest. So I hope y'all enjoyed this, and we're going to grow our own food. So this is going to be our little grocery store along with the garden spots that we have. And chickens. We're going to be getting chickens in June. So, and then we'll have bees too. We're coming here in just a couple of weeks. We got bees coming. So, oh yeah, we're gonna get into this, and hopefully it pays off in the long run. But we're gonna give it a shot. See how we do. I've always been fairly decent with the gardens, but the greenhouse, I've only had that little one, and we grew a lot of tomatoes and cucumbers in it. But this is going to be more or less preparing, canning, stocking up for anything happens. So, right, if the grocery store runs out, hopefully we'll have enough to take in and keep growing all year round. That's the main thing on this. Growing all year round, the things that we eat. And I'm going to try a few other things too that I've never tried before. So this is going to give me the opportunity, and maybe one day we'll expand and maybe even get into orange produce, so produce market or something. So you guys have a good one. Keep it real, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Thank you guys for subscribing and coming back and checking the videos out.